we might just see what's going on. But else, today is just gonna be following up through with our Eidolon tier list. So today we're gonna be doing the Lycone tier list, and I also want to do like a little bit of a follow-up specifically for this Eidolon tier list, where instead of breaking it down like by tier list, I break it down by teams. Because I think it's a little bit hard to see the nuance for each Eidolon in each tier. Because you could make the argument that, for example, E2 Casterus is like way stronger than E2 Facial and E2 Aggron. Right? I think we can all agree on that, right? But if you were to be a Casterus player, that is my logic anyways, right? If I was a Casterus player, I wouldn't get E2 Casterus more than I want to get E2 Aggron or E2 Facial if I also was playing Aggron Facial team, right? I would prioritize getting E1 Ammonite, E2 Ammonite, E1 Hyacinth. So like the priority of getting E2 Casterus within the Remembrance flagship is lower compared to the other units you're gonna get like vertical cost investments, which is why I said in like the title of our stream, cost maxing. So that would be like a follow-up video I kind of want to make. How do you properly cost max in Honkai Star Rail? So for every single team, wait, where is Private again? For every single team core and Private, I wish Private can make like the teams tier list one fine day. So we'll break them down by each main DPS, because teams are basically revolving around the main DPS, right? So for each main DPS, there will be a cost maxing priority on who do you get. So for example, if you are gonna be an Archer main, E1 Archer is that tier 000, right? The first cost you get as an Archer main is E1 Archer, right? The first cost you get if you're Firefly main, is working towards that E2 Firefly, then E1 Avalanche, so on and so forth. And then the first cost you get in like an Aggron main or like a D-Herda main is their respective E2s, right? So I think we'll get that done after we finish up the Lycone tier list. And then at the very, very end. Oh, wait. Before we bounce, this video, if you don't that just moan, I was having a very nice little discussion with bro, which is also what led me to essentially try to talk about the follow-up video on cost maxing in HSR, because his sentiment is technically true. Like I mentioned, right? In a vacuum, if you were to weigh E2 Casterus against like E2 Facial, E2 Aggron, you would definitely get E2 Casterus as a HSR player. Right? If you were a HSR player, you will get E2 Casterus. But if you were a Aggron player and you don't want to play Casterus, the priority for E2 Aggron goes up substantially. So that is kind of like why I want to just specifically talk about cost maxing in their respective vertical investments. So that is pretty much it. That is pretty much that. Firefly is tier 0. Thank you, right? Thank you. Yes, she is in fact in the pool tier list. With that out of the way, I am not gonna stop anymore. Thank you for listening to Uncle Pokey yapping to you guys for a good 15 minutes. We are gonna jump into Daily Village right now, and then we are gonna get on to see if we can see any. Oh, okay.
You have cooled your last cool, my man.